We all love a good flop story. You know, when a movie fails to make back its budget at the box office, I'm talking millions and millions, sometimes 100 million of losses. Well, I just want you to think, how bad could these films be? It gotta be the worst of the bunch. Well, today we're gonna be doing just that, rating them based on how good to bad they are. Were they unjustifiably judged as bad, or exactly what they are, a horrible movie? Let's get right into it.
I don't understand what's happening.
I've been having visions.
I knew he was gonna die.
Could you not see this coming? A Marvel movie. I mean, it has to be known by now. A superhero movie, especially from Marvel, is synonymous with being doomed as a flop. I could see reviewers sitting on the edge of their seats, waiting for a slip up, anything that could be defined as bad to write about this film. But talking numbers, how big of a flop was Madam Web? Having Dakota Johnson and Cindy Sweeney casted for this film couldn't even save this film from dooming the box office, where it made $100 million over an $80 to $90 million budget, marking it as a flop. Reasons for this range from superhero fatigue to this film being overall pointless. I guess they tried to step away from the multiverse for this one, trying something different, but people took this, I guess, as being not good as the other superhero movies. I will give this movie a respectable score of 6.5.
When I first saw Joker, when I saw you.
The recently released Joker 2. If I could tell you how much I and others were excited for the release of this one. After all, Joker 1 was a massive hit and a very special film, from its commentary to the cinematography to everything the movie tried to say, all the way to the cliffhanger ending that made us all patiently wait for the next installment. And let's just say we all were disappointed when they saw the film actually, which you can tell from the box office numbers, where it made $120 million worldwide over $200 million budget, marking it as a massive flop. Reason for this range from the film being a musical, which threw a lot of people off, to being a low-reach film with its subject. It didn't come close to surprise us the same way the first one did. It was more nonchalant, resulting in the massive disappointment from both critics and viewers. I would give Joker 2 a respectable score of 6.
Boyfriends are getting into trouble.
Shit. What the hell were you thinking back there?
No, son, I saw you scoring off with them guys.
This movie was destined for greatness. I mean, look at the cast. Austin Butler, Judy Carmer, and Tom Hardy. But although it's even positive reviews from critics, this film did not manage to bring back its budget of $40 million, only collecting $35 in the box office. And what went wrong? Although managing a very talented cast and a great story, the reason for this film being a flop ranged from a bunch of delays to the same time this film released, other films took the spot for the viewers to pick, such as Inside Out 2. Now hold on, although this film was a flop and a financial failure, no one specifically called this film bad. As I mentioned before, how this film released positive reviews, so yes, I would like this film as a respectful 7.
Legends of characters so real
With the Crayon, anything is possible.
that they step right into this world.
Harold and the Purple Crayon is mostly the most confused film of the bunch. I mean, first of all, who is this film targeted for? Kids or adults? Sincerely, neither of the two watched the film, resulting in the film not making back a budget of $40 million, collecting only $20 million. Now, taking a step back from the hate train, Harold and the Purple Crayon is not a bad movie. It's a simple, certain film that you can enjoy with your kids or younger siblings. Is it a good movie? Not necessarily, but also isn't horrible. Summer had a lot of good movies released at the same time, most not getting a chance, such as this film. I'm giving it 7.5.
When someone dies,
A crow carries their soul to the land of the dead. And sometimes something so bad happens.
Now, where do I start with The Crow? The fact that was no one looking forward to watching this film, with some saying no one wanted to have no audience. Strange, this movie is based on a comic and a second film for a very popular franchise. And you tell me there was no one looking forward to watching this? I mean, let's look at the box office numbers and see. It made $11 million over $50 million budget, marking it as a box office bomb. Jeez, I guess no one wanted to watch this one. Sad. Reason for this range from the fact that no one needed or wanted another film of the franchise, being in heavy competition by other films this summer, casting it to fail. I give The Crow out of 5.5. I must say in Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, the very successful sequel to one of the arguably best movies of all time, a box office bomb. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's strange to see a film with a very talented cast, a very durable story, and a bunch of marketing. The perfect recipe for success. But nope, this film failed to even make back its budget of $170 million, only collecting $160 million. Coming close. Well, what went wrong? Nothing. This film was headed for greatness. Had a very talented cast, a great story, but like I said before, summer was a very competitive season for film. Like it did to many films, it did to this one. Overall, I would give Furiosa Mad Max Saga a 7.5.
Do you know how many people have died looking for this vault?
We have something they don't, baby girl.
Okay. What?
Major issues.
Talking about the biggest flop of 2024. We're talking about a movie that only made $30 million of a whopping budget of $220 million, marking it as the biggest flop of 2024, which is surprising since this film was very anticipated from its video game fans. The well-talented cast such as Kevin Hart, Cate Blanchett, and Jamie Lee Curtis. So what went wrong? How a movie with such prestige, such trajectory, failed? This movie failed because it was goofy as hell. But the main reason consists of being a bad adaptation of the original game to the story being messy and confusing. Personally, I watched the film and I enjoyed it. Okay, judge me. I liked the film. It was simple, action-packed, and fun. Oh, but it wasn't like the game. I don't care, okay? I enjoyed it. For that, I give the movie an 8. Thanks for watching this video. It's really hard making these videos and it takes a lot of time from me. So I appreciate if you just leave a like or a comment. But until next time, goodbye.